Hello everyone, I'm Gail, and this is my Flosstube, Gail's Golden Needle. Welcome. If you're new, I've had a few subscribers, so thank you for joining. I hope you like what you see and you keep coming back. I want to say thank you to all of you who are sticking with me, that have been subscribed for quite a while and keep coming back and commenting. I love the comments. Thank you. And I'm glad that you're sticking with me. I know I'm not always consistent. I try to, but you know, life, vacations, work, all that kind of stuff. So this is primarily about cross stitch, quilting, English paper piecing, applique, wool applique, embroidery. But today it's going to be all cross stitch. Okay. It's August 7, 6, 7. It's Sunday, the first Sunday in August. I'll just say that. And 2022. And we just got back from a vacation up in Michigan to be with my husband's sister and all of her kids and spouses and grandkids and all of our kids and spouses and grandkids. Almost 30 of us all together. So it was a lot of fun. It was great seeing her, seeing the family. We try to get together for sure once or twice a year. The lake was beautiful. And we lucked out and had some good weather up there. It hasn't been good weather here. Okay, we came back to hot and muggy and hot. But the kids loved it. They did boating and swimming and fishing and catching frogs and all the good stuff. We went to a small little county fair over in Hale. We were in Hale, Michigan, up by there on Long Lake. So we had a good time. It was really nice. I stayed under the canopy the whole time. But it was fun. It was nice. And I got a little bit of stitching done with my sister-in-law, who also has gone back to stitching. We used to stitch together way back. Way back in the 80s. And it was just great. We tried to go see a quilt shop that was in Alpena, about an hour away. We took off one morning. She said, let's go. Which is close to her. Again, it's about an hour from her house. So I was like, oh, yeah, there's you have a local needle shop that you can get up to. We got up there. I looked on their website, said they were open. Got up there. It was in a mall. And there were no cars. There was a sign that said open on the door. I opened the door. I walked into the mall. I'm like, hello, anybody here? Hello? I mean, it was like nothing. Everything was closed. One other shop, an optical shop, was open, and two women were sitting in there, and they had the gates down. So I walked a little bit further, and I heard some noise. I saw a light, and I walked over. Gates were down, but there was this cross-stitch shop, and she said, I'm sorry, I'm not open right now. I'm moving. It's like, oh, okay. And I mean, everything was in boxes. It was just like moving day in a cross-stitch store. I said, okay. So we got back in the car. We laughed. We were like, oh, well, we tried, another time. So at least I know that when I do go see her up there, and she knows that soon she'll be able to go visit the new shop, or the new location for the shop. So let's get started on some stitching, shall we? So that's kind of what I've been up to. So I have a finish, and this is from Keeper of the Pins by With Thy Needle and Thread. I'm working through that book. I have another one that I'm still working on, but I thought I just got so tired of doing that big giant spool of thread that I switched up and made this. So this is one of them out of the book. It says, my soul is fed with needle and thread. And there's supposed to be some little like X's, like big X's, stitched X's here. But I decided to put some buttons, and I haven't stuffed it yet, but I have made it this far. So that's a finish, almost a fully finished. I need to get some rickrack. I wanted to get some rickrack too. Okay, and then next up, I have in the series from Cottage Garden Samplings, A Year in the Woods, and doing the hashtag Woods Sunday Sal with Amy from Little Farm Quilts. And we're doing the series together. So I finished the Jackrabbit, and this is on 16 count. Picture this plus ale. He was big. This one was a challenge. Yeah, this one was a challenge, but I got him done. I did all those little flower dots. Oh gosh. By the end, I think I was carrying on the back. I was like, I'm done with this. So, but there he is up close. He's got the cutest little face. I really like him. So mostly all called for. There were a couple of little changes. I think I changed on the green. And maybe on that lighter orange. I think I changed it up. So there's that one. Now, on to my WIPs. So, let me just show you. This one was the newest start, kind of a start WIP. And that is, now I'm on to the raccoon. So now I'm doing the raccoon. And this is where I am so far. And it's really hard to see, but I did get down on this tail. This is a really, and I've changed the green and I've changed the flower color. So the flower color I've changed to, let's see, where's it at? It's right here. It's Gassed Vintage Lace. I'm doing vintage lace. And then the call for the green, for the leaves and the stem is, where's that at? Where's that green? I think I took it off. I think it's, what is it? I think it's 3363. And I changed it up to 580. So I changed it up to 580. So I think it just, this is hand dyed 18 count by me. I was trying to kind of come up with a murky. But, so that's where I'm at on Ricky, the raccoon. So, be working some more on him tonight. Some other WIPs that I did since last time I did a Flosstube. This one is, sorry about this, Emily's House by Lindy Stitches. Okay. And this is where I'm at with this one. Okay. So I filled in some more of this, and I finished up all this around the doorway, and I started in on this window so that I can just fill in. And then I need to fill in the windows. So I got some done on it. So, and this is on 18 count, I believe it's shale. Yes, 18 count Picture This plus shale. And then next is All Souls for London by Quiltify Designs. Quiltify, there we go. Quiltify Designs, All Souls for Landon. And this is also on 18 count shale. I like that I like that fabric. 18 count shale, and it's being done with 310. Oh, I gotta get this big one out. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to come back a little bit on this one. So this is what I got done. I think since last time I saw you, I had finished this. So I was working on, this side over here. And then started on this one over here. And I think that I had told you all about how I had changed up this to a deer. It was this funny little animal that I couldn't make out what it was. And I changed the P. There was a G there because I'm going to be putting a G and M over here. So that's where I'm at with that. I got quite a bit done. Yeah, I think it was this one I finished. This one I finished. And then I'm starting on this one. I just love how it's kind of lacy and skulls. I like it. So it's a lot of fun. Next we have, and this I've worked on quite a bit. This is The Handmaid's Tale by Wild Violet Cross Stitch. So it's for the hashtag support abortion. So doing that one, and I'm using, let's see, what am I doing this on? I think this is 18 count sandstone by We Will Die For You, D-Y-E, We Will Die For You. And I'm using Belsoir Cranberry. I need to go get more. So I'm almost finished with this white. I really had to go down here and do some letters. I was just like, oh my gosh, this white, this white, this white. Almost done with this white. And I've been primarily like doing this fill-in in the car at times. So sometimes this is my my traveling stitch. So yeah, we got that one. And then, and I actually got this one all ironed out for you because it's been in a hoop. This one is Quaker Turtle by RETM. And this fabric is, uh-oh, I think I put it somewhere. Where is it? Sorry, let me look it up again. What is this fabric? I'm pretty sure I wrote it down somewhere. I think it's either Storm or Dapple. I thought I had it written down on something. And I'm using, this is a silks also. I'm using the Cairn Water Lilies sable. But I have like 3 different dye lots in here. I now have 3 different dye lots. I keep trying to find the original dye lot. Not. So I'm just having to like move it around, make it work. Yeah, I can't remember. I think it's escaping me, and I know this one. I know this one, but I can't think of it right now. So this is where I'm at. It goes this way. So I'm working towards the head. I've got that big motif again. I got to finish up there. And I got one fin, and you can kind of see how there are different dye lots, but I'm hoping, like his feet, I will use, I don't know, are they called feet? The feet, when one dye lot, the head is going to be in another, it'll be even darker. So, that's where I'm at. I love this one. This one's really pretty. This is a really special one to me. And then I have my long dog samplers gone to pieces. Long dog samplers. And I'm doing this with the anchor, and I love the anchor black, especially on this one. And I got that gifted to me, some of it. And I have, this is 18 count Ada that I dyed myself also. And I dyed it in a kind of with some gray because I wanted it to look a little bit like marble. And it really is off of the fabric because I'm using 2 strands. But I love it. So I finished working up this dog. I think it's a dog. Dog? Coyote? something. So I finished working up him. And then I started over here. This is going to be the dragon. And then I'm working on this other puzzle. What would you call this? Puzzle. What would you call that? A puzzle piece part. A little puzzle keyhole? Puzzle keyhole. Because it almost looks like a keyhole. So it'll be almost like a puzzle keyhole. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. This one I love stitching on. This one's just a lot of fun. A lot of fun to stitch on. I could, like I said, this one I could almost be monogamous with and get it done. But, so those are all my stitching and my WIPs that I've been working on. I've been busy on it, but not as busy as I hope I would be. So this is a whole new month. We're starting in August. And so I wanted to show you some stitchy kindness. So I was part of a stitching swap, small swap, and the theme was Christmas winter. And so it was one of those swaps where you don't know who had you and they didn't know you had them and that kind of thing. And so Sheila from Hawaii, she had me. And so she sent me this beautiful stitch. But first I'm going to tell you, it's she sent me some mango Maui tea. So I can't wait to try that. I bet it's really good iced. So I should have made some yesterday. I was so hot yesterday. So hot. And it was all packaged up really cute with some greenery and holly. And so let me get the stats out on this. Like I said, she sent me this really pretty. Okay, let's see. It is, the chart is Holland Roads Christmas by Twin Peak Primitives. And it's on Ada from the kit and all of the called for DMC. And so she made this beautiful little drum. So I want to start here with this house. And you go around. Here come the reindeer and another little house. I love that mustard color. Santa. Little snowman. And then another little red house. Oh, the smoke coming out of the chimneys. Really, really cute. And she did a wonderful job finishing this up, this drum. I'm so excited about this. Thank you so much, Sheila. This was beautiful. So we have that. I know, that was just, it was such a fun exchange with Stitch and Stuff, Kim and Sarah. Their YouTube is Stitch and Stuff. So I hope they do it again. And I really enjoyed doing the exchange. It was a lot of fun. I didn't get to be on the Zoom when everybody got to open theirs because I was traveling to Michigan. But again, if you're watching, Sheila, thank you so much. I'm going to put it right up here. Sit right up there. There we go. Okay. So then on to a little bit of haul. I have ordered some things. Thank you, Amy. She's always helping me. But I think the one big thing I ordered today is going to help me organize. So I did finally, I'm getting one of those 3-tiered rolling carts. Just to try and clear up some of the stuff that's around me, put it on there. Possibly hang up my floss on there, my DMC, she does. And then I'm hoping that it's not going to be too heavy, that I can move it from here upstairs. And when it's too hot or whatever, I can go downstairs in my stitchy spot there. I want to get going on using that spot more, where my stand is. So that's on order, and I ordered another scroll frame because I'm going to need it for this, because I want to transfer the long dog, which is really, this is much smaller than what this is, so I'm going to need this bigger one for this next project, and so I got a smaller 18-inch I ordered for this because I got, so this is going into haul and plans. So Kim, if you're watching, here's the plan. And Stephanie Stephanie wants to join too. Stephanie W. I had bought, oh, I'm sorry. Let me grab this one first. Oops, sorry. I should have grabbed this one first. So last time I had showed you that I got this P. Buckley moss, which is taking turns. So, and this was one of my long time, I bought this originally when it probably originally came out. I don't remember what the date is on this. Do we have the date? Oh yes, 1985. Yep, I probably bought it when it came out. And I had given it to the pattern to my mom because she was cross stitching and I was going way down on the quilting road. I gave her a lot of my cross stitch stuff. And she didn't ever get to this one. And like I had said before, she had said, yo, do you want, oh, I'm going to not do this anymore. Do you want my thing? Do you want everything back? I was like, no. Yeah. Because I really do like this one. It does speak to me. I like them quilting together. It reminds me of my quilting friends, my quilting sisters. We call each other quilting sisters. So, but then I remembered another one I always liked. I went searching and I found it. I got a really good price on this. I was really happy with this other Buckley moss. And this one is Nurses 3. And if you can see, they just crack me up, these nurses. They just crack me up. I love them. Now, it's probably hard to read, so I'll read it to you. It says, Dear Lord, please make the bad people good and the good people easy to live with. Yeah, that's a lot at work, but I say every day at work. So I think I'm going to start this one for my birthday start. And I'm going to use a sow. And I think I decided that the sow was going to be, I'll definitely let you know on my birthday. But I'm thinking it's going to be PB Moss sow. Or maybe P. Buckley Moss sow. I know there is a P. Buckley Moss hashtag already. So I'll probably just add the sow on the end. So I'm going to change it up a little bit. A lot bit. I have this beautiful fabric that Amy had, probably last year, was it Amy? I think it was last year. She had dyed some pieces for me. So I don't know what color you call it. I'm going to call it Amy fabric. So this is what I'm going to put it on. And that's a little bit true to color. It's a little bit, there we go, right there. That's the color. And then this is the flosses. I went and got all the DMC because it's all DMC. There's a lot of blends in here. And I kept thinking, oh, I don't know if I'm going to do the blends. So I put the blends together, you know, put them together. What are these two? And I thought, oh, Wednesday, I'm going with my quilty friends. We're going to go on a shop hop up in Milwaukee. And then I'm also going to stop at Black Cat Stitchery across my local needlework shop, which is at the state line. So I was going to get some over dyes and just kind of have that as my blenders. But then I started looking at some of these others and what is being blended. So if you could see again, here, let me do it this way. Let me get this out. We're going to go through this plan. So this is the fabric. And I'll keep referring to the pattern. So you see their uniform dress. And when I did start into certified nursing assistant, we had to wear dresses through school. We had to wear white dresses and white stockings and white shoes. Don't have to do that anymore. We get to wear fun scrubs. But it does remind me of that. And so the dress is a blend. And some other stuff in there is blends. Most of the blue-grays are blends. The aprons and their hat are white, which I'm going to use. So this is what I decided to use for their uniform dress. And it is thread that Amy dyed and gave me last year. So it's got some purple to blue to aquas in it, blue grays. I like that. And then of course it's going to be white. I'm going to try and do it like this. White for their apron. And then this is some of the red. Okay, some of the red. And then now I'm going to I need to look up. I know somewhere I saw charts where you could change the skin tones. So I want to change some of the skin tones. I'm going to change some of them out and their hair color as well. I want to change them out a little bit. So, and then, so I still have to get that. Now, around the edge, I've decided I'm going to try and incorporate, I'm trying to get this together, this one and this one. So where it is kind of blue and pink on the edge, if I go all the way out to the edge, I'm not sure how I'm going to do that edge. Let's see, here we go. Sorry guys. That arch. Don't know that I'm going to do the whole thing. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to start with the ladies and then work my way out and see how far I go. Because I may even cut off, I want the words, but I may cut off part of this, so I won't be stitching a whole lot of this down here. Let's see. So these are the colors. My favorites, purple and teal. It's showing up really dark, but it's not that dark. It's dark here. It's going to rain again. So here we go. So that's my plans for this one. I have some other colors in here. So what do you think? You want to join us out? I know a lot of people probably aren't going to be doing any P. Buckley moss. But if you have one and you started them in the 80s and haven't finished it, hop on the saddle and finish it. So, or work on it, you know. I like all of her artwork. It's beautiful artwork. So yeah. So that's where I'm at with that. So I think that's about it. It's kind of short. It's about my usual. I thought it'd be a little bit longer, but it's not. I'm not sure when I'll be back. We've got a lot of work to do, and we're short staffed. So I come home exhausted, fall right to sleep. And so my off days, I'm trying to get, other things done, doctor appointments, and I am going to go out with some stitchy friends, some quilty friends, so I'm excited. Yeah, and it's been hot here, so not, I'm exhausted from that too. But I hope that you all are having some good weather. I know it's been hot everywhere, or raining really bad, and so summer's almost over. Hopefully we're going to be getting into fall weather soon. Maybe another 4 weeks. I think we got about 4 more weeks of summer. And then maybe we'll start having some cooler nights. Possibly some sweater weather. I am looking forward to sweater weather. So until I see you guys and talk to you again next time, take care, be good, be kind, and enjoy your stitching time. Bye.